Good afternoon, doctor.
Good afternoon.
Today is International Women's Day, and I understand that you are busy, completely busy, in fact, in contesting the MMC election. But I think on this day I have few questions, and that I cannot help but ask you and get more information and enhance my knowledge. So, what are your thoughts about this International Women's Day?
Uh, Thank you very much. International Women's Day is a huge moment, movement also. It was started in 1911, and then in 1975, United Nations made it officially. And I remember 1975 was a year of women empowerment.
Oh,
And that time, India had Mrs. Indira Gandhi as our Prime Minister. So this is a very important movement. Giving parity, equality to women is a huge thing. Time immemorial, the women have been treated not so good, or I would say very bad, in many of the cultures. And so this movement is going on for thousands of years. The important thing about this movement is that what is expected out of this movement in 2025, the slogan is accelerate action.
accelerate action.
Now, what does it mean? It means that whatever measures we have been taking, the world has been taking, United Nations has been taking, various countries, democracies, they have taken. Even in Saudi Arabia, you find that the government is working to provide parity to the women. So, but if with this rate, if you go, it will take another 133 years to get that parity. So, accelerate your action so that the freedom, justice, equality, equal opportunities to women will be given. And we have to get over this concept that the women are not equal to men. Women are superior to men, that is what I say, and that is what I, on this day, on 8th March 2025, I wish all the women, especially from Maharashtra, India, all over the world, a very happy International Women's Day. Thank you.
My next question comes is, what are the colors associated with this Women's Day?
Very interesting question. That if you go on the website of International Women's Movement, you will find that there are three colors. One is purple, one is green, and one is white, which is associated with this movement. And what does it signify? The purple color says justice, green is hope, and white is purity. So these three colors are associated with this movement.
Oh, that was really insightful. So I'll move on to one important question. I just hit me, and the question is how this International Women's Day is shaping in India.
A very good question. International Women's Day is in India. If you see, we had Rani Lakshmi Bai.
Yes.
She was a warrior, Jhansi ki Rani, and she fought for her kingdom against the alien rules of Britishers. Why I want to specifically talk about Jhansi ki Rani, because the mention of Lakshmi Bai, Rani Lakshmi Bai, is in the Nostradamus prophecy. Recently, I came across a book. And that book there is a prophecy about Rani, how she fought with masculine chivalry against the British. And then you come to Indian freedom struggle. Madam Annie Besant is there. Madam Kama is there.
Yes.
Sarojini Naidu is there. And Indian freedom struggle, I want to say one thing. There are three Indian doctors. 1884, 1894, Dr. Rukmabai Raut, Dr. Anandibai Joshi, and Dr. Ganguly, Mrs. Ganguly. She was the first Indian doctor to start practice in India. And Rukmabai Raut, that's a story because she fought against her husband to get women's right, and we got this consent of age. See, at what age the women can get married in 1885 onwards, after the Britishers or the East India Company government was there. 10 years of age was considered to be consent for marriage. But after that case, it was improved from 10 years to 12 years. And in the first, after 1947-48, after India got a freedom, that age was increased from 12 to 15. The age of consent act came because of Rukumabai Rao. She was a doctor, and she practiced at Rajkot and Surat, and she lived for 90 long years. So today in MMC election, I want to pay my tribute to all these three doctors from Bengal and from Maharashtra, and we take inspiration from these three doctors: Dr. Rukmabai Rao, Dr. Anandibai Joshi, and Bandini Ganguly. Her name is somewhat like that. Okay, so these are this is very important from the Indian perspective. And when I was reading about it, I came across, and in Constituent Assembly, when the Constitution was being framed, there were 15 women members, and I have a paper here. I would just like to read out those 15 names. It's very important on this day that we recognize their contribution and we get inspiration from them. And those 15 names are Ammu Swaminathan, Annie Maskani, Begum Aizaz Rasool, Dakshayani Wala Yudan, Durgabai Deshmukh, Hansa Jivraj Mehta, Kamla Chaudhary, Leela Roy, Malti Chaudhary, Purnima Banerjee, Rajkumari Amrit Kaur, Renuka Ray, Sarojini Naidu, Suchita Kripalani, and Vijaya Lakshmi Pandit. See, women are getting empowered in India, and I can tell you that the first health minister of India was Amrita Kaur, Rajkumari Amrita Kaur.
Okay.
First health minister of India, independent India.
Okay.
Then first governor of United Province, that was Sarojini Naidu. And Vijaya Lakshmi Pandit, she was the ambassador to Russia. So from 1947, India has been progressing, giving empowerment to women. And we had our first Prime Minister,
Yes.
Indira Gandhi, she was the first women Prime Minister. We had Behenji as a 4-time Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh. And we are all very happy and lucky to have our first citizen of the country, that is Madam Draupadi Murmu, who is the President of India, as a first citizen of the country. So India is giving opportunities, there are opportunities, there are hurdles also. Violence against women is very high.
Yes.
Honor killing is also there.
Yes.
So in this context, excellent action is that try and give equality, justice, equal opportunities and respect to women. That is an Indian context. But what are we doing?
Yes.
See, Maharashtra Medical Council election is going on. Healing Hands Unity Panel and our convenors, especially Dr. Lalit Kumar Anande, Dr. Jitendra Jadhav, Dr. Sharad Gaikwad, Dr. Sanjay Wathore, Dr. Arun Humne, Dr. Sanjay Baliwant, and I myself, Dr. Tushar Jagtap, and other convenors, unanimously we took the decision. Unanimously we took the decision that Maharashtra Medical Council is going on, election is going on. There are 9 seats and 41 candidates. And out of those 41 candidates, only 2 women candidates are there. 2 doctors who are contesting this, women doctors who are contesting in this election. The Healing Hands Unity Panel, I'm making this announcement, Healing Hands Unity Panel has decided to support these 2 doctors, lady doctors who are contesting in Maharashtra Medical Council election so moto. And I'm thankful to all the convenors. So our candidates in these elections are Dr. Sanjay Baliwant, Dr. Arun Humne, Dr. Sanjay Wathore, and myself, Dr. Tushar Jagtap, in the first phase. But in the first phase itself, we declare that we are supporting these 2 lady candidates in Maharashtra Medical Council. So accelerate action. That is what the 2025 theme says. And I'm very thankful that on this day we get a chance to take action in maybe in a small way. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you, doctor, and it is a huge contribution to the society. And I also look forward to receiving many more informative videos from you in near future.
Thank you so much. Thank you. हा चांगला आला.